Hi there, it's Sam from Pootles.co.uk. Thank you very much for joining me today. I did say in the last video that I had just received a delivery of things that I need for my office, and I thought I would share with you a tip video. Now, in my office I have all my full-size A4 sheets of cardstock, 12 by 12 cardstock and 12 by 12 designer series paper on paper racks. Obviously I'm not going to lift up my camera to show you, but I did take a picture. So this is what I have. So these are the kind of paper racks that you would see in a craft shop. And I got them, they were £25 each. I got them off eBay from a guy who, he sold his craft businesses, his craft retail outlets, and so I got them. So this is where all my paper goes. You can see it's beautifully rainbow ordered. But my scraps don't go over there. I want my scraps handy. And so when we first moved in to this house, which is 5 years ago now, I kind of hunted around for a solution, and I have got desk drawers that are about that far away from me. Literally, they're just at the end of this desk I'm working on. And I came across these, and these are actually, they are receipt wallets. So they are not a standard size, so then it's not as though they are A5 or A6 or what have you, but they are known as receipt wallets. But the problem that has driven me batty for the last 5 years is that they do not have an expanding bottom to them, so you can't stand them up, and that one is now going to stand typically. But in the drawer, when I open the drawer, that's what happens. So I did come up with a solution, and I sort of clipped them all together, and it kind of worked. But it's been a frustration for some time, and I happened to be on Amazon the other day, because I do need to replace them, because I have started using one for my embellishments and I needed to replace them, and I thought, well, I'll have a look around, and I found these, which are exactly the same size. Interestingly, they came in a pack of 2 and they are coloured inside, but what's really cool is they've got an expanding bottom, so I could stand them like that. And I will cut this off, which I did before because that's just an irritant. Where's my scissors? So yeah, just chop off the bit I don't need, which is all of that. And that leaves me with a perfect place to put my cardstock. So let me grab my Regals. I'm going to ignore the colour. And there are 13 slots in each of these. And I put, so obviously I only need 10 for each colour. And these are scraps. Some of them are card blank size, where I perhaps cut a card. You know, that's a perfect card blank in there. Oh, look at a scrap as well. And it just keeps them handy for me. And the rainbow colour, it doesn't bother me. I didn't need it to be like that, but I couldn't find one with the expanding bottom that was not rainbow coloured. I preferred plain like this. So, I don't need that in there. But that is going to sit in my drawer without any issue. And the drawers I've got the standard IKEA Alex, I've got an Alex, what do they call it? I think they're Alex drawers and a Linmon top, which is this one here. And it's the standard ones that are 5 drawers, and it's the 3rd, 4th and 5th, the bottom 3 drawers that these fit in absolutely perfectly. But I wanted to share that because scraps are a bit of a pain. Scraps are a pain when you work in a small location, and while I have an enormous office, and it is absolutely huge, I don't just craft in here. I obviously run a business from here, so I have an office side, so actually my craft area is quite small. So I thought I'd share that with you. So these are called receipt wallets. I will put a link in the description bar here to the UK ones that I've bought. I will try and find an Amazon.com version for those of you who are across the pond. I don't know if I can do Amazon in the other countries, but I will do the Amazon UK and the equivalent in Amazon.com. So the UK and the USA, but like I say, you want the one which has got the expanding bottom. Let me get another one so I can turn it upside down. So yeah, these ones don't expand at the bottom, so they just open like that, but these ones do. that's the one you want. And actually you could leave that sitting out on your desk if that's what you wanted, but you know, and like I say, you've just seen me hack that off, and they all fit. These, I've had 5 of them because I use one for both sets of ink colours and then one for each colour package. You can see I've scribbled subtles on here. And I've tried solutions. At one point in time, I had them on my desk, sort of poking out of a shelving unit, but actually having them in the drawer is much better. But look, they just won't stand up. And every time I open my drawer, they would flip over. So I'm much happier with these. I want to say these cost me £12.99 for 2 of them. Maybe a little more, maybe a little less. I don't actually specifically remember, but I was very pleased to get the 2-pack because it was only about £1.50 more than the single one. But yeah, really good, really useful. The important thing that you're looking for is the expanding base. If you can't find the expanding base, I've worked with these for 5 years. It's just got to the point where it's just annoyed me and I've got grumpy. So, oh, I don't need that bit either. I can hook those out. But I might just cut them off. But yeah, thought you'd like it. And like I say, it's a 2-pack. They do come with labels. I can't see that I would need the labels because I'll just go by colour. I certainly didn't want the lid, as you can see. Sometimes they pop higher, but yeah, that is going to fit absolutely perfectly in my drawer with a load of other junk in there. But yeah, no problem. Solution. Oh, what was that that came? Look, the clips have all fired off. I've tried to keep them together, but it hasn't worked, so this now does. Anyway, thank you ever so much for joining me. Hope to speak to you very soon. Bye.